माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजना यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजना यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद श्रील प्रभुपाद की श्री राधा माधव सखी वृंद की श्री श्री पंचतत्व की सिंहदेव प्रहलाद महाराज की श्रीमद् भागवतम महापुराण की समवेत भक्त वृंद की इस्कॉन गुरु वृंद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतिसे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकाकांत राधाकांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। We are supposed to read from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 28, Shloka 6. Right? sva-dhiṣṇyānām eka-deśe manasā prāṇa-dhāraṇam vaikuṇṭha-līlā abhidhyānam samādhānaṁ tathātmanaḥ sva-dhiṣṇyānām eka-deśe manasā prāṇa-dhāraṇam vaikuṇṭha-līlābhidhyānaṁ samādhānaṁ tathātmanaḥ sva-dhiṣṇyānām eka-deśe manasā prāṇa-dhāraṇam vaikuṇṭha-līlābhidhyānaṁ samādhānaṁ tathātmanaḥ sva-dhiṣṇyānām eka-deśe manasā prāṇa-dhāraṇam vaikuṇṭha-līlābhidhyānaṁ samādhānaṁ tathātmanaḥ Mataji's. Sva-dhiṣṇyānām within the vital air circles, eka-deśe in one spot, manasā with the mind, prāṇa the vital air, dhāraṇam fixing, vaikuṇṭha-līlā on the pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, abhidhyānam concentration, samādhānaṁ samadhi, tathā thus ātmanaḥ of the mind. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Fixing the vital air and the mind in one of the 6 circles of vital air circulation within the body, thus concentrating one's mind on the transcendental pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is called samadhi or samādhāna, or of the mind. Please repeat. Fixing the vital air and the mind in one of the 6 circles of vital air circulation within the body, thus concentrating one's mind on the transcendental pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is called samadhi or samādhāna of the mind. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. There are 6 circles of vital air circulation within the body. The first circle is within the belly. Second circle is in the area of the heart. The third in the area of the lungs. The fourth is on the palate. Fifth is between the eyebrows. And the highest, the 6th circle, is above the brain. One has to fix his mind and the circulation of the vital air and thus think of the transcendental pastimes of the Supreme Lord. It is never mentioned that one should concentrate on the impersonal or void. It is clearly stated, vaikuṇṭha-līlā. Lila means pastimes. Unless the absolute truth, the personality of Godhead, has transcendental activities, what is the scope of thinking of these pastimes? It is through the process of devotional service, chanting and hearing of the pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead that one can achieve this concentration. As described in the Srimad Bhagavatam, the Lord appears and disappears according to his relationships with the different devotees. The Vedic literatures contain many narrations of the Lord's pastimes, including the Battle of Kurukshetra and historical facts relating to the life and prospects of devotees like Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj and Amrish Maharaj. One need only concentrate his mind on one such narration and become always absorbed in its thought. Then he will be in samadhi. Samadhi is not an artificial bodily state. It is the state achieved when the mind is virtually absorbed in thoughts of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna. sva-dhiṣṇyānām eka-deśe manasā prāṇa-dhāraṇam vaikuṇṭha-līlābhidhyānaṁ samādhānaṁ tathātmanaḥ. Fixing the vital air and the mind in one of the 6 circles of vital air circulation within the body, thus concentrating one's mind on the transcendental pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is called samadhi or samādhāna of the mind. So here it is said that vital air circles. In our body there are many vital air circles, but out of them this 6 or 7 are main. So Prabhupada here did not give so much importance to them, so to say. So far we know that the vital airs are at the spinal cord. At the bottom of the spinal cord is the first chakra, first circle. It's called adhisthana chakra, muladhara chakra. Muladhara chakra is at the bottom. Then upper to that is very close by. There is second one. What's the name? sva-dhiṣṇyā chakra. So this sva-dhiṣṇyā is said here. Then another chakra at the heart. Then another chakra is at the throat. Another at the in between eyebrows, and the last one is on the top. Sahasrara. That is, those who are very mature yogis, they can give up their body through this hole on top of the head. Through this hole they go out. And these chakras, circles, they have got different functions in the body. If one of the chakra is dysfunctioning, not functioning properly, then certain kind of discomfort or like disease felt. The other one has got another area and another type of discomfort is felt. In that way, all these 6 chakras, if they are functioning properly, then there is no problem. Health is good. But if there is some difficulties, then difficulties are there. So in this way also there can be some solution to the this kind of problems, but it needs going deeper into it. But in spite of going deeper into it, there is no much benefit, because it does not lead you to Krishna. It is limited in the bodily function. So then these chakras, they play a vital role in our body, and many of the yogis, they concentrate on these chakras called Kundali Jagaran. At the bottom it is imagined that there is a serpent coiled sitting there. So it is called Kundali. Kundali means coil, like this serpent coiled. So that serpent has to wake up. Is sleeping, is in dormant condition, sleeping condition, and that serpent wakes up and then goes up So if this happens, then they can have a lot of spiritual or out of the world experiences and activities. So in that way, this kind of sadhakas are there who try to wake up their kundali. So, but this kundali jagaran is not so much appreciated by the Vaishnavas. Of course, our aim is supposed to be going to samadhi. But samadhi, this meditation, many of the meditators, they say you meditate on this point. So they make circles, different colors, and the center, you have to concentrate on that center. Your mind has to be concentrating like that. A different, like in Bhagavad Gita it is said, you concentrate on the tip of your nose. In some places they say concentrate in between the eyebrows, your own eyebrows, in the middle, the third eye. So this kind of different opinions, different processes are there for meditation. But meditating, say for half an hour or even 1 hour, whereas we are dealing with so many different things throughout the day, 23 hours. So this 1 hour, what will do? And as we know that if someone is sitting for meditation, then all different thoughts keep coming, and he contemplates on that, this, and then that is complete, so another comes. Then again contemplates on that. In that way, one after another different thoughts come, and he continues to contemplate and go. In that way, generally these things happens, and many times they try to close the eyes and meditate and then goes to sleep. Sometimes they start snoring, So, but this is not useful, not very useful. At the most, because you keep the spinal cord straight, then your life years go straight. This thing is good. I see one or two of our devotees sit for chanting japa straight. So that's not bad, but that's not our main aim. Main aim is to concentrate on vaikuṇṭha-līlā. Vaikuṇṭha-līlā means the Lord has got different pastimes, and some of the Vaishnavas, so-called Vaishnavas, they say Krishna's pastimes. Pastimes means only in the core area, where Radha and Krishna has got confidential pastimes. That is the thing has to be meditated. This kind of, and also you have to participate in that pastime. You will be one of the Shokhis or Manjaris, etc., etc. This kind of descriptions or directions they give. But in fact, whatever the Lord does, his all activities are pastimes. He is at the Kurukshetra, his pastime. He is He has gone to Duryodhana's place to mediating the thing as Shantiduta, and Duryodhana is not listening, and he is showing his Vishwarup, Virat Rup. Is it pastimes? This is pastime. In that way, there are so many pastimes. Even killing Putana. Suppose it happened next to, maybe at Krishnanagar. Putana fell down and dead, 18 kilometers long, 6 kilometers wide, big body, fell there. And then they are thinking how to solve this problem. Now it will be rotting and smell will come, so it has to be burnt. So then they go and cut the body into pieces to burn. So if this thing would happen today or tomorrow and it happens nearby, would you not be surprised? Would you not give importance to it? So, and Krishna has killed such demons without any difficulty. So how powerful Krishna is? That baby, a few months baby. So these are pastimes. We have to not only concentrate in the amorous pastimes of Radha Krishna, just like say, if all the bricks think we shall be only under Radha Madhav's altar. All the bricks desire to be fixed at the altar of Radha Madhav. Would that be practical? Some of the bricks have to go to Panchatattva also. Some of the bricks have to go to Nisinghadev. Some of the bricks will have to go to toilets. Some of the bricks will have to go on the streets. Right? So not all the bricks will go only under lotus feet of Radha Madhav. Isn't it? So in the Bhagavad Dham, abode of the Lord, it's not that only Radha Krishna is there. There are so many things. So many people are there. Just like Uddhava. Uddhava desired that let me become straw. Let me become a creeper in the Brajabhumi. He didn't desire to become Sakhi or Gopi or Manjari, right? He is such highly elevated person. Uddhava is very close friend of Krishna, but he did not think so. He thought of becoming a straw, a creeper on the Brajabhumi, so that the gopis may traverse on that. So, this is the mood of a devotee. That not that I am becoming Shokhi, I am becoming Gopi. Some of the people start behaving like that. Some of them even make their face cutting like Gopi, keep long hair, etc., etc. This is not the idea. So, mind has to be molded in such a way that we go deeper into the subject matter. We have to fall in love with Krishna. We have to fall in love with Mahaprabhu. Any of you have experience of falling in love with someone? Did you have any? So then what happens? Even if you do not want him or her to come in front of you, automatic comes in front of you, if I am not wrong. Without willing to remember, comes up in front. And hear his or her name, you get startled. So, like that, if one falls in love with Gauranga, then like some of the padakartas, those who write kirtan, they write that it was not good that I looked at Gauranga. Why did I look at Gauranga? I did not do the right thing. Because that Shayane Gauro, Sapane Gauro, Gauro Golaro Har. While sleeping, I am thinking of Gauranga. In the dream, I am seeing Gauranga. And I am making Gauranga my garland. In that way, everything Gauranga. Gaurangamai. So in that way, that is the falling in love with Gauranga. Gauranga bihane nabachi parane. I cannot live without Gauranga. I cannot maintain my life without Gauranga. Gauranga bihane nabachi parane. Without Gauranga, I cannot live. So this kind of situation, this material love is a reflection of the original love. So in the material love, as we see that if we fall in love with someone, then everywhere we just see and think him or her only. Everywhere. Similarly, a high-class devotee, he does not see anything variegated, but he sees that whether it is moving or non-moving, sthabor jangab dekhe, na dekhe tar murti, does not look scrutinizingly at its face or feature. No. Sthabor jangam, he makes sure maybe it is moving or non-moving, this much. And sarvatra haitar ishta devaspurti. Everywhere he sees his beloved Lord. Everywhere he sees his beloved Lord. That's what it is said in the 11th canto also. The devotee be so much absorbed in the thoughts of the Lord, like the deities, he will see everywhere Radha Madhav, absorbed in Radha Madhav. So, in that way, a devotee will be merged in the thoughts of the Lord. And for that, we should try and pray to the Lord. How we will have such a situation when I'll have no other thought except of the Lord. Nothing else. That is possible. It is described here. How? Vaikuṇṭha-līlā. We have to remember the pastimes of the Lord. Not Golok Vrindavan Lila. Here it does not say Golok Vrindavan Lila. It says Vaikuṇṭha-līlā. In Vaikuṇṭha-līlā, Radha Madhav, Sakhis, Gopis, not there. Not there. But in Vaikuṇṭha-līlā, the Lord may be killing demon. going to get married, fighting with different elements in order to win the queens. So all these are vaikuṇṭha-līlā. So that's why we have to concentrate on all the activities of the Lord, not that only Raślīlā. Sometimes people think only of Raślīlā. This is not the fact. So we have to be absorbed in the thoughts of the Lord, because the Lord is practically everywhere in every sphere. So if we are on that platform, then we will see the Lord everywhere. So in that way, we have to be in samadhi. But one incident was there. One sadhu in Bengal, he, according to his followers, he is a big sadhu. Then one day he died. Then his disciples, followers started saying he is in samadhi. Samadhi means he will come out, his consciousness will come back. That's what samadhi means. Samadhi does not mean he is dead. And of course it looks like dead, because stops breathing. At the samadhi, the person stops breathing, sits down. That's how they increase their lifespan. 700 years, 500 years. So they stop breathing and stay still. So here these people are saying our Guru Maharaj is in samadhi. Then in the meantime, they were preparing another of their god brothers, the same kind of beard, moustache, and look like him, a young man. So he will come back with young body. That was the idea. But what happened? Then the government was clever. They put CCTV all around. What is happening? And then they cannot remove the body. So then the body started rotting, and they are putting all kinds of scents, incense, different things, so that the bad odor do not get out. So in that way they were trying their best to. And then the water that was oozing out from the dead body, and it was going like that towards the drain. And some of the people are saying, "Oh, this is Charnamrita." This kind of thing was happening. And then finally the government, they thought, and then opened the cloth, and they found he's already stuck with the floor. It's so much rotten. Then they had to use shovels to dig his body out and go for cremation. So this kind of samadhi is not the idea. Devotional samadhi is to be absorbed in the thoughts of Krishna. Just like our especially head pujari. He has to think 24 hours what he is going to feed the Lord, how he is going to dress the Lord, how he is going to serve the Lord, who will serve the Lord. In that way, in that thought, he remains completely merged. Practically, he has no time to think anything else. And Prabhupada says these are fortunate people. They are merged in the thoughts of the Lord, and after death, they will go to Krishna and serve there. So, to become pujari, especially head pujari, is very fortunate situation. Anyway, so we should try and be absorbed in the thoughts of the Lord, in the service of the Lord. In that way, we will be able to go back home, back to Godhead. Hare Krishna. Any question, comment?
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you for your wonderful class, Guruji. There is a question, Guruji, in purport. Prabhupada is writing that one should get absorbed in pastime like Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruv Maharaj, Ambrish Maharaj, and one need only concentrate his mind on one such narration and become always absorbed in its thought. So, like, is that devotee chooses that narration, or I should get absorbed in Dhruv Maharaj pastimes, or Prahlad Maharaj, or Ambrish Maharaj, or like it's revealed, or what happens?
So for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was at Puri, he used to go to Gadadhar Prabhu and listen to the pastimes of either Dhruva Maharaj or Prahlad Maharaj, like that. So even pastimes of Kapil Dev, isn't it good one? Pastimes of Kapil Dev is also very good pastime. How nicely he is giving instruction, and he started from the even creation. This creation is also a pastime. Creation of the Lord is also a pastime. Other day I was seeing a video that some scientists who are trying to find out the source of creation, they are discussing in podcast. So giving explanation, what is what is what. So I wrote comment that this is all speculation. How the creation came, only Creator knows. It's such a vast area, only the Creator knows how the creation took place. Otherwise it is like seeing elephant by the blind man. Blind man seeing elephant. Someone holds the tail, oh, elephant is like rope. Someone holds the leg, oh, elephant is like a pillar. Right? Someone goes under the belly, oh, elephant is like a roof. So they cannot make out what is the elephant, how it looks. Similarly, these speculators, experimental people, through experiment we never reach the conclusion. Even if we reach some conclusion, it changes again. So in that way, this experimental conclusion is not enough. So I wrote that better you go through the Vedic literatures. That will give you real idea. Anyway, so what was the question? So I forgot.
Like here it is said that the Vedic literature contain many narration of the Lord pastimes, including.
You see, in the sloka it says vaikuṇṭha-līlā. Did not mention any particular, And here Prabhupada says that at least one pastime, not if not all, at least one pastime if we go through. Even Kapildev's pastimes, if we go through, very scrutinizingly, a lot of things to understand, many things to understand. So that itself is enough to be prepared for going back home, back to Godhead. So you can concentrate on one or more, is up to you, how you like. Overall, the pastimes of the Lord are inconceivable. That we have to understand. It is beyond our calculation. He can do anything and everything, anywhere, everywhere. So he is all powerful. So for him we cannot just make some limitation, not at all. At the same time, he is not void, he is not formless. He is a person, he has got all the feelings as we have or more. He is powerful, at the same time he is loving one. He is conscientious, isn't it? He has got every good quality, even the bad qualities. That's how he is complete. There is nothing in this world which is not in the Lord. In the Lord, there is much more qualities than here we see. So the Lord is unlimited. At the same time, he can communicate us. He does communicate with us. He is not just, of course, in any other religions, the Lord does not come so close to the devotees. In Quran and like that, from far distance, give some voice.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, like in Gaudiya Sampradaya, like especially we are Gaudiya devotees, so Gaudiya devotees mostly concentrate on this Vrindavan pastime, or we are serving under Srimati Radharani, like our Acharyas are mostly Manjiris. So we should concentrate on which kind of pastimes, because mostly like we talk about this kind of Vrindavan pastimes.
Just like our deity worship. In deity worship, we are not worshipping Radha Krishna. Right? We are worshipping Lakshmi Narayan. So we do not have the qualification to enter into the Raganuga platform. And unless we are in the Raganuga platform, we do not really understand Radha Krishna. So we are given the process of worshipping Lakshmi Narayan. Right? So these pastimes, here it says vaikuṇṭha-līlā, not Golok Vrindavan Lila. At least for the neophytes, for the not so mature devotees. Of course, those who are highly elevated, totally mature personality, then their affair is different. They themselves can do that, but not us. We just the lower grade of devotees, so-called devotees sometimes. If we try to become gopi or shokhi and be close to Radha Krishna pastimes. This is not going to happen. As this will be apasampradaya.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. I don't know if I'm understanding right, but when it says vaikuṇṭha-līlābhidhyānaṁ, Vaikuṇṭha, I was thinking in a broader sense, Goloka Vrindavan is also in the Vaikuṇṭha world, like it's the topmost Vaikuṇṭha planet. So could it also, the verse also mean Goloka Vrindavan?
All right, you can take it.
That's the way I was understanding.
You can include Goloka Vrindavan with your Vaikuṇṭha area.
And another thought on this verse, I just felt so relevant. I mean, all verses are relevant, but in this age, there's so many distractions. It's the age of distraction, and prayeno payashu shabya kala asmin yuge jana. There's so many difficulties. We're always disturbed. So with this verse, I just took it personally, like that it's definitely.
It's a process of controlling the mind, senses, intelligence. These are the processes. One can control their mind and senses like that. For these are some process. Of course, at the present moment, some people like Patanjali, they take everything. Process itself is everything for them, but not the goal. We have to reach the destination. The destination is to love God, but for them, this process itself is everything. So this is a process by which we can prepare our mind to be concentrated. In that way, it helps. But just like it says that if you keep the spinal cord straight, it's good. As you find that as you sit like this, then the how you call the disc, sleep disc, sleep disc comes, and from sleep disc so many offshoots. Sometimes the hair pain, sometimes down, sometimes at the back, everywhere different kinds of pains take place due to sleep disc, right? Because we sit like this. So, if we try and sit like this, then it helps. So, it's not bad. At the same time, that is not our goal. Okay?
Yeah. Sorry. I really like this thing, like of concentrating the mind.
You fall in love with the Lord.
Yeah.
That is your goal.
Thank you.
You have to fall in love with the Lord. And for that, whatever you have to do, you do it. Isn't it right? You have to fall in love with the Lord. Then you will see everywhere the Lord, nothing else. And sometimes you will cry, sometimes laugh, sometimes dance. All different things may take place. Hope that day comes to you. Haribol.
Hare Krishna.
Boy.
It's 9 o'clock. Can I still ask a question?
Okay.
I was listening online, so I kind of followed through the class. Now I just wanted to ask a question. Maybe I should be asking this question to a grihasta who has children. But anyways, I'll ask you. See, when I got a child, often we start to tell them stories of Krishna, especially when they are, going to sleep or something. So I was thinking to tell a small child, like some stories I come across to mind, like for example, Ajamil's story, like he saw a prostitute and making love and then he fall down. How would you tell a child this kind of stories, or would you choose a different kind of story?
I think better. I think better to choose some other story at that stage. And then when they grow, then these stories will come. So, you are a grihastha, you have experience. So,
well, I would say they're doing bad things. I didn't get into the details.
But there are many pastimes which are good. Like Putana and Agashur, Bakashur and this and that. So many pastimes are there.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna.
Srila Prabhupada ki